Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Friday, November 22nd, and it's about 6:44, so about 30 seconds we got the S&P PMI dropping. Yeah, so we have S&P Global Manufacturing Composite PMI. We've already had, that's Thursday. Okay, so this is today here. So just the PMI. And then at 7 o'clock, we've got the Michigan consumer expectations for inflation. And then at 10 o'clock, we've got the Baker Hughes oil rigs and all that. So there's the S&P right there, the PMI just dropped. ES is making a huge push, 59.86 from yesterday, where it was trading around like 59.30s, I want to say. Big push up here. High up there is at 59.90. We might actually break through the high. Yesterday we took a pretty big hit, but in my opinion, we took that big hit on a very noob mistake. It's kind of been ripping since the open, by the way. Very bullish looking today. So that new mistake really had a lot to do with just not being able to cut, which is sometimes a problem I have. So I'm working on that. In long here.
Order filled.
In long. Taking one contract, going for 3 ticks.
Order filled.
Got that. So we have a long way to recover on this account. I also picked up 2 50Ks yesterday, although I haven't linked them, and I kind of forgot how to do so. I'll have to look something up there to remember how to do it. I didn't have enough time this morning. Look for a drop here. Back to 88. The whole candle got retraced. Try to go long right here. Actually didn't look like very good long. I went based off the chart there, and it didn't look like a very good one. Tried to pick up one more contract, but didn't get filled on that. Tried to grab this pullback for the bounce off the EMA 35. All right, up 100 in this 50K account. I'm gonna let this cool off for a second. It kind of looks like we're gonna drop a little bit. Obviously, we're super bullish, so I want to be more focused on going long today. Okay, so another bounce off the EMA 35, coming up to 59.90. Going long here.
Order filled.
Kind of wish I didn't I hesitated on that, so I was going to actually go long in this last candle, and I hesitated a little bit. All right.
Order filled.
Out at 91, so this counts up $200. So I'm going to switch over. What account is this? 46. We'll switch over to this other 50K account, and I'll look to get up 200 in this account as well. Get plenty of movement here. High up there again, new high test at 93. And the ES isn't even that extended. It's only up $20. It's really not that far. So I think we have room to 6,000 today. kind of want to buy off this 50 moving average. Just a little scared it's going to dump on me. I was trying to switch that over to 5 ticks. It just ran without me, and then I just chased it. There's 4, there's 5. I was gonna buy off that 50 moving average. This sucked. I think I gotta cut it now. Yeah, we broke below it. So unless we bounce right here in the next candle or two. Look for a yellow candle on TTM. TTM now at -2. Not getting it. Gotta cut this one. Looks like it's about to push back up. Nope. All right, I'm out.
Order filled.
Big fat loss on that one. Again, a no cut type situation. I also chased that because I was trying to switch this thing over to 5 ticks, and it just took the time that it took. Because I was going to take that bounce off that 50 moving average, like I mentioned. But you know, now this counts down $1,000. So, which, you know, the intention of these 50K accounts was actually to take smaller trades. Only pull in like $300 a day on them was the idea. I wish I could organize those. It's very frustrating that I can't. I would have them go in order, and they're in order from like the time that I made them. But I've even deleted them, then remade them, and then they were still out of order. I was like, what the heck? Pulling all the way down to 80 here. Yes, giving up a lot of its gains.
Order filled.
Took a long here. Just one contract going for 3 ticks. And it's dropping a little bit on me down to 80. Looking for an exit at 82. I'm gonna wait for a little bit more confirmation today, it looks like.
Order filled.
Still got that trade. Discount's up $80. I'm gonna switch back over to that one that I just lost a G in. That's not the right one. It's number 47. This one's at 975. We're gonna put this at 2. I'm gonna wait for confirmation. I'm looking for the TTM cyan switch. By the way, if y'all chilling, y'all hanging out, make sure you like, subscribe. We had a couple people fall off lately, and yeah, well, this is my fault, honestly. So, you know, I'm all right. So I'm gonna work to bring this one back into profit, but I'm gonna have to wait till we have a little bit more confirmation on this. I mean, I'm glad I cut it, honestly. I should have cut it when it got to be about 400 down. TTM now at -1.2. So really close to that push up there. I'm gonna check this on the 1 minute chart. 1 minute's mostly sold off. So So we might see like a U-shaped pattern here. So rip up and a pullback, then a rip up again. See if we have an op for that. There's that rip up. Missed the entry. Hopefully we get a quick pullback. Nope.
Order filled.
Hope I didn't chase that. Might have. I should have kept my entry where it was, man. I'm only on 2 contracts.
Order filled.
All right, we got that trade. We got a ways to come back to work to come back on this one. My original entry was down here, and I think that was a much better spot. I feel like I need to start buying stuff on the chart and stop chasing after it with the bid. We'll see, I guess, but. All right, a little bit of a U-shaped pattern here. Looking at on the 10-second side. I want to check this on the 1, but might miss the move if I do. So there's the pull up, hammer candle down. Long here.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, there was a 2 and 5. So down 816 on this account. Long way to go. Need to make about another $1,000 to pull this thing out. This trail's at 1184. So this is a new account, new 50K. I want to see a pullback to about the 9 EMA there. We're at 59.90, so this has been somewhat of a resistance zone. I'm gonna mark it. So we had resistance here. We had some break through that resistance, and I would call this same area here resistance as well. So if we get a pullback to like 87.50, I'll probably be a buyer on that. Yeah, you heard it. TTM now at 2.2 on the blue on the 1 minute side. I do want to see a pullback though. There's a little flag right here. Kind of looks like it's gonna rip though. Ideally, I'd want to see one more, like a 2 minute pullback, or maybe like a 1 minute pullback right here, because we already got one red hammer. So now we got a 1 minute candle that's currently breaking above the red. If it closes above the red, then we might get a big push up toward the high. There's 91. High up there's at 93. So that was the pullback right there, was the pullback to the 9 EMA on the 10-second side. A lot of buy orders sitting right there at 91. Chart's kind of slowing down though. A little bit slowing of movement. 10-second cyan switch looks really good today. I'd love to see this one go red and then buy again on the cyan switch. I don't know if we're going to get that, though. It's kind of holding up a little too much. There's the sell-off. It's 7 o'clock. This is the 7 o'clock news right here. So we had the 5-year inflation expectations. Came in at 3.2. The forecast was 3.1, and the prior was 3.1. So inflation ticked up slightly. So PMI expanded slightly. Consumer sentiment down slightly, according to Michigan. The only other thing coming up is the oil rig count. So, what's up, Tiny? Your overnight was from 59.64. What? Down to 49. I'm glad you got out too. All right, ES pulled back pretty heavily. We did go red on TTM. I'm gonna look for another cyan switch because we've seen the kind of power that those are pushing today. So I go for 8 ticks. It kind of pushed up already though. So I want us to actually see this pull back before we get the cyan switch. It'd be kind of ideal. Because otherwise we're looking to attempt, like make another attempt at the highs. Which isn't, a bad thing necessarily. But being able to grab it on the cyan switch, to me, looks a little better. There's cyan switch with a red candle, or a red dot. Looking for the crossover as well. We don't need to actually have necessarily confirmation, but I don't want to see any sort of sell-off here. That's exactly the kind of sell-off that I was hoping to avoid. So grateful I didn't go long there. Because I was looking for a cyan with a green dot. Like that one. Checking in on the 1 minute side. It wouldn't be such a bad thing if we pulled back down towards the 50 moving average, or even not the 200. And the VWAP seems too far down too. So if we pull back to like 79 or 80 area, I think it'd be all right. But it looks like we're going red on TCM1. So even if we end up pulling back to the VWAP, it's not such a bad thing. This kind of looks like a short for two perspectives in a bull from one perspective. The bull perspective is bouncing off the 50. The short perspective is red on TTM with a 9, 12, 26 cross to the downside. So that would be the short perspective there. Currently pulling down though to the 50. Kind of my thinking is probably going to bounce off the 50, which is off of 80 area. Let's get some stretches in here. All right, we got a red yellow. Tempted to go long here. TCM at -5. Check this on the 1. It's kind of holding that 50 moving average area. TTM is at -1.8 on the 1 minute side. Swing back over. That long would have worked.
Order filled.
In long, 2 contracts at 83.50, looking to get out at 85.50, going for an 8 ticker. For Cyan on TTM 10, 9, 12, 26 cross beginning to form. It was 84.75 on that spike. Ooh, I don't like that pullback. Nine just dipped below 12 as well. We're gonna need to see a big spike right here. So that only pulled up to my break even. We also have a downward cross right there. I'll drop this to 84.50. And then I might look to cut this. Yeah, I'm gonna cut this here.
Order filled.
Okay, so this account's down 12.24 on the day. I'm gonna be done with this account. I don't want to keep trading in it and then lose a brand new account. So, mixed bag today. I'm glad I cut that. Look at that. Mixed bag. This first day of trading this account here, very much not good. Let's see. Switch accounts here. The other 50K account did exactly what I intended to do, hit 200. And the 100K account pulled that account up slightly. The intention with this account here is we're going to build this one back up just like we did at the beginning of the month. And I'm just going to keep trading small for a good long time. And we'll just go from there. I'll have to switch to trading small as well on this account. So I'll have to bump this down to one contract. Maybe 2, but probably 1. Big sell-off right there. ES pulling all the way back to the VWAP. A lot of buy orders off that VWAP, pushing that right back up. Must have been a lot of orders sitting right there. So we're going to have to grind this one back. Just hovering above the 1 minute VWAP. I'm going to mark on this as well, just so I know where it's at. There. So that's kind of the range of the day at the moment. 70 on the low end, 90 on the high end. Pretty wide range. Which is better. I'd rather have a wider range than a tight range. Just checking in with y'all's. Doing $70 a barrel, yeah. And oil's been like a slow grind this whole month. By the way, the oil contract changed CLF. From CLZ. Yeah, oil grinding up. Oil had a hella good push though. Been grinding for the last couple hours. Right now, just hit a new high actually, 70.84. Looks like it's gonna keep pushing. ES popping up. So ES had a good bounce off that VWAP. And it's starting to creep back toward the upside. Buying into this pullback here. No fill. Damn it. Remove that now.
Order filled.
Alright, in long on that pullback, but it's at the doji on the top side. Only went in one contract. Yeah, it's still failing on me. I just don't have the edge on this one. On this count today. Some pretty big volatility here. I've been struggling with trading lately, man. I'm gonna pull this one off.
Order filled.
$200 loss. Should have pulled it off up here, but yeah, man. So this count's got 572 left on its trail. So we do have to be done with it. Just pop it back up. I've been really struggling with trading lately, and I think that a big part of it is a couple of things. Number one, I haven't been cutting trades fast enough, and I know that. That's something that I've struggled with in the past, but it seems to be back, and that's not helping me. Number two, I'm also chasing again, like a noob, like I'm brand new at this, and that's also not helping me either. Of course, man, hold it for a couple more seconds. But this is the exact reason why I've been holding things, is because a lot, like probably 80% of the things that I cut immediately come right back. So this is where this challenge is arising, where this conflict in the mind is beginning to happen. So, you know, I've been taking a lot more trades short recently. But shorts like really make my heart palpitate in not a good way. And it's like I can see the reversal. I can see this happening. But this is another issue that I'm struggling with, is that I'm entering into trades seemingly too early. Letting my losers run too long and cutting my winners way too short.
Order filled. Stop filled.
What the hell? Why did that fill a stop? I had a 12-tick trail. I gotta check this. Oh, because it's not a 12, it's a 2. That sucks. That was just a random L. I guess at least it filled one tick away. Wait a second, let's check this. Stop loss, stop limit. That needs to be at 12. 12 that was a decent entry. I should probably go back through my brackets too, because clearly there's some issues here. It's just a TP only. This one's correct. Let's see this one. That one's correct. So I have two 12-tick trails. I don't need that. But see, you can't edit these, which is very annoying. Coming up at 7:15. ES is at -4 on yellow on the 1 minute side.
Order filled.
All right, so I'm in here with a 1 contract with a 12-tick trail. So we need this to break above 77 for this to really work out in our favor. I'm actually using a stop loss.
Stop filled.
So that actually would have been a great trade with a take profit only. So this is one of the reasons why I stopped using stop losses to begin with. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and call it right there, and we'll go from there. But good day trading in our 100K account and one of our 50Ks. Bad day trading in our other 50K. So. But we'll work that account back up. I'm going to keep plugging away on the one that's good. And the goal here is I want 250Ks funded and just take $200 a day off of it. But I need to link them up so that they do the same trades so that I'm not dealing with that, having to switch back and forth. Because had I done that, had that already been the case, the other account would already have hit its profit target. But I just didn't have time before the stream, so. But yeah, all right. I'm done for the day. Thanks so much for being here. Much love and appreciation. I got a bunch of tea all over me. And we will see you guys on Monday. And I think next week is Thanksgiving week, so maybe a crazy week for trading. But what week has not been crazy since September? So, all right, y'all. Much love and appreciation. We'll see you then. Peace.